Hey everybody, what's up? On this video, I'm going to show you where to get the best virtual assistants in the world. Let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? Hernan Vazquez here. Welcome to another video of this video series about outsourcing virtual assistants and whatnot. On the previous video, I have talked a little bit about the mindset. The step number one, which would be those tasks that needs to be performed by somebody else than you, how to actually put them together for a virtual assistant. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave a link over here so that you can go and check it out, because that's step number one. That's kind of the mindset and how to divide that task into tiny bit of pieces and tiny processes that you can then get outsourced. So that's step number one. Now, step number two, and a question that I get time and time again, is where can I get the best VAs? Where do I hire them? Where do you hire them or not? Those kind of questions. And as funny as it might sound, I do not think that's the right question to ask. The right question to ask would be how to get the best virtual assistant for my business. Now remember, let me put that example for you. And I've done it time and time again the wrong way. That's why I want to be clear on this aspect of the hiring process. When you're out there, when you have divided your task into tiny bits of pieces, if you have, you have your processes in place, you have the task that you want to outsource in place, processed. Okay, that's great. Step number one completed very well. Now, step number two would be to actually go out there and find the people to fulfill the position. So I'm gonna leave a couple of links below this video with the websites, my go-to websites to actually find virtual assistants, because the truth is that you may need, a web designer or an SEO, maybe a salesperson, whatever you may need. I'm gonna leave a couple of links below. Now, you need to have in mind two things. Number one is that, and I have been there, I've been providing freelance writing services, freelance backlink services. And the truth is that when you're a freelancer, before you become quote unquote an entrepreneur or a businessman, when you're a freelancer, you will most likely have a profile in many of these websites, okay? So the same people, quote unquote, kind of the same people for the same position are applying all over the place, all right, guys? So that's to figure that out for you. Now, the second thing to have in mind is that once you actually post the need or the job posting in those places, and I'm gonna leave links on the description below, you will get 100, 200, 300, an enormous amount of applicants for that position. Now, think about that for a minute. You need to sift through 300 applications to find a bloody content curation. Okay? That sounds a lot of fun, right? And here's where people usually quit. This is where people usually quit, because they say, okay, I'd rather do it myself than go through 300 applications, and that makes a lot of sense. And moreover, some people will not even read what you're looking for in them. So they will just send the applications. This happens on the big websites a ton of times. You have bots out there that will send spam application after application. And there's some safeguards to prevent that. That's why I'm saying the right question to ask wouldn't be where to get them, because you can go to the best places with the wrong approach and you will be in a ton of trouble. So how do you get the best bang for your buck? That means the best hourly rate, people with qualifications, and people that are actually willing to work for you. Okay, that's important, because some people will give you a great hourly rate, or not even that great. You will end up paying a ton of money. They will have qualifications, but they do not have what it takes. They will disappear on you, and that's another sticking point where people quit outsourcing. Okay, I'd rather do it myself. Now, how do you do that? Well, the truth is that you can set up an outsourcing funnel. And the way we have put it together in Semantic Mastery is that when there's a trigger word in the subject, an automation will begin. Let me rephrase that. You can set this up easily with Google Forms and Gmail, for example, where you set up a filter to send an auto response to people that have put, I don't know, white elephant on the subject. And you specify that on the body of the job posting. Okay, at the end of it, you put, hey, congratulations for coming to at the end of it. You know, if you really want to apply and to avoid spammers, just put white elephant or a catchphrase on the subject, you know. That will trigger the auto response in Gmail. It's super easy to set up. You can Google a tutorial on how to set up an auto response in Gmail, and you will be only answering, you know, people that are actually putting that trigger word. And there's a bunch of other things that you can do to actually sift through the enormous amount of applications. And not only that, but only end up interviewing the best of the best of the best. There's no escaping to human interview, of course, but from 300 people, and this is a real story, by the way, from 300 people, you will end up interviewing 10, maybe even 5, okay? The best of the best of the best, okay? So that's doable. That's completely doable. From 300 people to 5 people, that's completely doable. I'll take it any day of the week. So have that in mind. And this outsourcing funnel, we have put together a product called Outsourcing. And these guys, I'm gonna leave links below as well so that you can check it out. This can actually make or break your business. Because if you're out there, for every position that you need filled, you need to go through 300 applicants and you do not have an HR team. Maybe you're a one-man gang, you know, or a one-woman gang. In that case, you will need automation and you will need an intelligent outsourcing funnel. That's exactly what we have put together on Outsourcing. On Outsourcing, it's a super inexpensive product. We have developed it under the Mastery PR brand, and you will get a ton of templates, the step-by-step system to get an outsourcing funnel up and running, so that again you can find VAs for, you know, cheap and that are super qualified and that you do not want to let go of them. Okay, this is that good. And you know, I have implemented the same in other portals, other websites, you know, for the Spanish market, because we needed a Spanish VA, virtual assistant, to do some stuff. And we have done the same. I've done the same several times on different websites, and the results are always the same. They're consistent. You will end up with 100, maybe 150 applicants, and you will end up interviewing 5, maybe 10 people tops. All right, so that's a huge difference, and that's how the big boy is rolling. And Semantic Mastery ourselves, after maybe 20-25 people, hiring people and having to fire people as well, this has been a huge learning curve that we have put together, comprised into a beautiful bundle, which is Outsourcing. So if you want to go ahead and grow your business, stop working in your business, start working on your business, free your mind for, you know, growing your business, doing whatever you please, outsource the grunt work, the automation, you know, those tasks that you do not want to do or that you shouldn't be doing, then you need to check out Outsourcing. Again, guys, I'm gonna leave links below so that you can check it out, and also my go-to websites to actually hire people from the most diverse tasks, from web design to SEO, content writing, whatever you need done, you will get those done on the websites below. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, have this in mind and please start outsourcing. I'll see you guys on the next video when I will be talking about how much to pay to your VAs for each task. Okay guys, so thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.